beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we're gonna do a little makeup look to watch TV. So we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna tone my face. I did my moisturizer and my cleanser in the morning, but this is already like afternoon, so that's why you see me here putting my toner on. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put my moisturizer on. I'm just using the moisturizer that I have close to me. I've been using that every time I clean my face. I love it. Next, I'm going to jump into my eyes. I already have my brows on. You guys know my routine. I'm using the Blush Crush palette, and for my eyeshadow base, I'm just using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because I just wanted to change up my routine a little bit. I've been using the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer, so I want to try something different. I'm setting my eyes with the Becca translucent powder, so that's what you see me doing here because I want to make sure that my shadow sticks and no creases. So now I'm going to go in to this beautiful palette, and for my first color I'm taking this mauve-y kind of color, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm just going to build that up in my crease. I'm using a Morphe fluffy blending brush. I think this is the M504. And that's what you see me doing here. I'm just building that color up, making sure I have a nice base there. Then I'm going to go into this second color, and it's a deeper mauve. This has like some little specks of like glitter in it, but if you tap off your excess, it taps off some of the glitter. So that's what you see me doing here. And I'm going for a halo eye. So I'm going into the first shimmer. This is like a rosy tone, more of a pink, not rose gold, but like a pinky toned. So I put that with my finger all in that center of my eyelid. Then I went in with a more peachy, pinky toned shimmer, and I'm meshing the two colors together on the side so that there is a seamless blend. Then I went back in with that first transition color and just blended everything together in the crease to make sure everything was good. Now I went with my Tarte Tarteist Pro eyeliner, and I'm not doing a wing liner, but I did want to do a little bit of eyeliner on my eyelids because we are going to go in with false lashes, and the lashes that I'm going to be using have a little bit of a thicker band, so I like to hide that with a little eyeliner. I just wanted it to be super simple. I didn't want to wing anything out. Then I went in with the Pixie 188 Lash Lift Mascara. I love this mascara so much. It reminds me of the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. The formula is so good. It does lift my lashes and it makes them nice and long. And it's also a tubing mascara, and I love to use this because it's a 2-in-1 wand, and I use the smaller one for my lower lashes. You can't get better bang for your buck. Now I'm going in with the other side because the Tarte Tarteist Pro liner is a 2-in-1, so I'm using the gel eyeliner on the other side to just do the tight line so that it's nice and seamless and my lashes go on nicely. Then I'm going in with the Queenie lashes from ColourPop, and I'm doing the technique that I found on TikTok, which is doing the glue on my actual on my actual eye versus the lash, and this works so good for me. Like, I just plop these things on like super duper quick. I just love this technique. You guys should definitely try it at home if you ever struggled with eyelashes, false lashes I should say, like I did, because this technique is like amazing. Like, my lashes go on in 2 seconds, and I don't really have too much like glue stuck on my eyelids, so I would recommend you trying this. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Trying to play with this one because I am so used to using the Poreless Putty Primer that I wanted to try this one out. And yeah, that's what you see me doing here, just kind of putting that in. Now I decided to go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I love this foundation, but I only use this foundation like when I'm going out to special occasions, things like that. So I don't use it as often as I should. It's a really good foundation with really good coverage. A little bit does go a long way, as you can see. I used the doe foot applicator because it is a 2-in-1. It comes with a pump and a doe foot applicator so that you can like do spots. But I just use the doe foot because I feel like I can control a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm using that e.l.f. Hydrating 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I like this formula a little bit more than I like their original Camo Concealer. The other one is a little bit drying. It is very much equivalent to the Tarte Shape Tape. I love the coverage and I love the way that it just blends out so nice and seamless. I adore this. Right here, when I get close to my inner corners, I do use a brush, and this is just a flat concealer brush from Real Techniques, and I kind of am enjoying the application of doing it this way versus using a sponge. I know I can use a small tiny little sponge that I have a billion of them from Real Techniques, but I really do like using the brush. I think it just looks seamless. Then I'm going to set my concealer with that Becca translucent setting powder. And I haven't been baking under my eyes just because I have had a lot of fine lines, and I just feel like lately baking just makes me look like they just come out a little bit more. So I've been just using a brush on like the little spots. I then changed brushes to a Eco Tools face brush and just did the excess all around. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Bronze and Blush Duo. This is in Fiji, and I love this. This reminds me of a NARS bronzer and blush duo that they had. And this color is just so super pretty. It's so good for contouring, so good for bronzing. I think it's just amazing. And I went a little bit ham right there, and I don't know why, but we fixed that in a little while just because I was going really fast, and I was actually looking at Buffy when I was doing this, and I just got carried away. Next, going in with that blush, and it's such a nice corally pinky kind of blush. I was definitely loving this duo. It's been a while since I've played around with this, so it's nice to see these old products. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Wow Brow, and this is in the color Deep Brunette. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fluff up my brows. I've been really enjoying this brow product a lot. Now I'm gonna melt in all those powders. I'm using my NYX Bear With Me setting spray. And I just want to make sure that all those powders that I have on my face, the translucent powder, the bronzer, the blush, all melt in. So that's what you see me do. I'm going to go ahead and fan myself out. And then next, I go ahead and go in with the tight line. I'm using my Essence Winter Wonderland eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. It's like a pinky, peachy, pale kind of nude color. I don't know, but it just looks so pretty when I use this all the time. I even layer eyeliners on top of it. Now let's highlight our inner corners and our brow bone. I'm using the lightest shade in the Blush Crush palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that into my inner corners just to bring a little bit of brightness. I always like to do this even if I'm doing a halo eye, just to make sure that the eyes are not too closed. I always bring brightness to the inner corner. And then we're gonna go ahead and do our brow bone, and then I used my e.l.f. shimmering highlighter, and I'm just highlighting my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and I'm also going to use that as the highlight on my cheeks and on my face. This is a very big surprise. This e.l.f. product was just something I picked up in the clearance section, and I absolutely love this highlight. It just is natural. Next, I'm going to go in with my lip liner. I'm using the Milani Lip Statement Lip Liner. This is in the color Spice. And I'm lining my lips. And I did fill in my lips a little bit. And I did a little bit of contouring to make my lips look a little bit fuller. Then I took the Milani Bullet Lipstick. And this is in the color Naked. And it's a matte lipstick. And I go ahead and put that on. Then I took my e.l.f. Matte Blotting Mist. And I wanted my face to not look too shiny because I'm already oily enough. So I use that as my setting spray for today, and then I'm fanning it out. Then I decided I wanted to make it a glossy lip. So I took the Fenty Gloss Bomb, the original, and this is what you see. I decided to finish off with this pretty little gloss. And this is the final look. If you guys enjoyed watching me create this beautiful, blushy, monochromatic type look, then please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and hit the notification down below so you can get notified when I upload videos, which is 3 days a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.